I'm back out in Leeds again. I've got no light with me today, but we're actually in the old pub, the Rising Sun. The old bar area and lights in the roof. And the old name itself. Looks to have fire damage all over. Looks to have been set on fire many of times, which is a proper shame because look, to be honest, stairs don't feel too tough. Pigeon shit below. Look at that. That's what these pricks are smashing up and burning out. That's stunning. Pigeons' nests. Dixons of Leeds. This is the Rising Sun pub. Gotta be careful. As I say, I'm brachial plexus injury. I only have one arm. So if I fall through the floor, I'm foobar. And the pigeon's trying to get out. It's decorating tools and steamer. That's where fire damage starts then. But look at the old coal fires. I do believe it was an hotel because each room I've been in has got a locking door. Again, look, that panel's been removed probably so people can pinch the copper or whatever was there. Yeah, probably sink, shower, the rest of it. They've left the rusted steel ones, and that's the actual, looks like would have been a service portal lift. Again, locking door, so this would have been a room in itself, an air-conditioned one. Won't go near windows because I don't want people to be seeing that we're in here. Bags and bags of tea bags. Won't go in there because that pigeon's trying to get out and keeps flying into things. Um, that's where we've just come from. Look at the old wallpapers. It's getting darker up here. Not a piece of copper pipe left in the wall, eh? You can see the joists are rotten, and this looks like where the possible fire began. So I'm not gonna go across there because I don't want to fall through the floor. So this is the Rising Sun Hotel pub. Burglar alarm, fire alarm. Look at the old newspapers. I wonder if these are actually bands that have sung in this pub many, many moons ago. Toilet, and I don't know because I've got no light, you see. I don't know if you can see that. That's actually the gas lamp. The old style gas lamps which used to be fitted to the walls. Look, oh, a bit of copper, bloody hell. That's where we've just come from, innit? The old toilets. It's the glass and stuff like that. I love the doors, the frames, the glass. Don't know if you can see it through my phone, but can you see the pattern work in the glass? And there's the gas lamp itself. Old style on and off switch. You can see where fire's penetrated. Even the stairs themselves, look at the banister and rail. The joinery, the work, the hours, the workmanship, what's gone into that is unreal. That's what it looks like where you'd have come in and exited, and the reception itself. See if we can see someone was doing work on it at one point, because they're brand new plasterboards. There's the stairs we actually went up. Believe it or not, look, there's still actually electric on the meter itself. So the building's still got power somewhat. Look there, you can actually see how thin the floors are. Daily Star. Looking for the date we've got on it. October 16th, 15th, 2020. Not that old considering, is it? The main door where people had to come in. Look at the tiny tile work. Again with the stained windows. Look at the tiles. Stunning. Look at the old central heating pipes. That's before radiators, I believe. The doors themselves. New. And they've even smashed the name up. Look at the old air conditioning. Many years there. Different paintwork, different artwork. That's totally bricked up, that bit there. That's what I was walking round to see if we could get in. That takes you down to the cellar, which I can't show you because I haven't got my torch with me today, so we'll have another quick look round where I can see, because with no light, you see, I'm scared of walking on floors with it being on fire. Still smells like a pub. So this was the bar area. Controls for all the lights and pool table. Don't know if you can see it, it says pool, smoke machine. That's where I dare say the cash register would have sat. See if we've missed out up the stairs. Blood and lace, hell run, for God's sake get out. Caligooga. Adido amigo. Blood from the mummy's tomb. Cannibal girls. They sound like lap dancers. The Alpha and the Innocent. Man-eater. 18 weapons of kung fu. Abbey. Can you picture? The smile is the hell run. What do you make alone? That's the toilet area again. Child's toy. See, that'd have been 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4, 5, 6. So that would have been look at the coal fires in frames. Someone's having a go at repairing it, to be fair, a bit looks. I bet this wasn't a room as such, but like a bell house for the staff to do room service and whatnot, because if they'd had a trolley, a sink and whatnot in here, that's a lift down from the cellar and kitchen, so you'd have been able to lift stuff up to this floor and then have your guests, guests, you'd have the staff come and take it. You'd lift this up and it'd be there, you'd roll it out, put it on your trolley here, and then you could go deliver to the rooms itself. That's where it looks like the fire started, isn't it? Do you know, in the lift area itself. I'm not keen on going in fire damaged buildings, but it's this what I also like. Look at the years and years of different, you know, that blue's probably more modern, and obviously the flowery ones would be the older ones. What is it, an energy saver bulb up there? New style plug sockets. Bloody hell, thought I heard someone there. Thought would be busted. There's also a couple more guest rooms down there and toilet area. And upstairs, which I'm not keen on going up because the top floor's totally had it. You can see where fire's took its toll in this one. Again, look here. There would have been your air conditioning unit. Probably that would have had your little sink, your little mirror above it for when you woke up in the morning, like a single room for one person. Very oddly decorated, isn't it? Purple bottom with purple top with a border in the middle. Tell you what's still there though, the architecture of the top curvex. Remember when people put all that polystyrene fake stuff on and then everybody had to get it removed because it's flammable as hell. Big hole in floor, so we'll be staying away from that. Oh, there's the old style air conditioning units for the room itself. Radiator. Top floor, that's where we were, but we only had a quick look on there. Possibly a mirror, or I'd say that was a trousers press, because it's right next to a plug socket to plug trouser presser in. So, it looks like it could have been an electrical type fire, because there's all the circuits, and if you look on there and up there you can just see where the wires were actually burnt. That's a new fuse box what someone's trying to plumb in. That one's where the fire started and took it into the lift. Don't believe this would have been a guest room with the tiles on the floor. Piping for gas, but an old coal fire. See, along the edge there, this could have been an old type kitchen, do you know? Because it's tiled up there, along there, there's drainage and there's hot and cold water, but there's also an old style air conditioning in here too. I believe that might have had stainless steel sinks to run along. And the old cupboard work with pigeons living in it. If you're going into places, don't stand on any blankets or anything that looks like it could have been put there, because there's actually people that will cover up big holes in floors and stuff, so when you stand on it you're screwed. A Bacardi Breezer. Oh look, this would have had a bed in it. Not a very good honeymoon suite, that is it? The fire smell that I can smell up here is really bad. But you can see where there's gaps covered up. And I just do not trust what people have done. You can see where they've knocked fuck out holes in wall to take out copper. To me, the main point of coming to have a look in here is to see what fixtures and fittings were left. And I just can't believe there's some of the fireplaces which are still in here. Fairly big room, this one. The biggest up to now. Ah, there's a gas light on the wall. See? So there's some history in this building left. I'm not prepared to go in that one because there's no light, and if you look from the floor, when I looked up from downstairs, that's where you could look there. You see straight through the floor. Do believe that's got furniture in, but fuck that. See? The bed, the leather chairs. There's loads. Just shame I didn't bring a light, but even if I did have a light, I struggle with it with my one-handed self. Someone's took a fireplace out there. Sometimes my brother comes on ones like this, but even when we went into the Huddersfield Technical College, I forgot the torch. So, I'm not a professional, I just do it as an hobby and like to document historical places and artefacts before they're gone. At least there's a permanent record of what it was like to one point. There's the access where I lifted up the cellar to get in. Pitch black in the cellar though, guys. But believe it or not, there's actually still a lot of stuff down there, but I can't really show it you with it being pitch black, and I need to use my phone on my torch to get bloody out. I were hoping that my phone would work along with the camera, which it doesn't, which is a bit daft, isn't it? There we go. UK Mail, Kirkstall Road, private and confidential. That's the remains of a firework. And that's about what's left of the rising sun. I'll see if I can keep them. So right guys, we'll call this the end of the video, because now I need my torch to get back out. Many memories from the rising sun. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button because it helps my channel a lot. And there's only little old me. So if you enjoy watching trains, engines and places of interest and historical, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and you'll see where we end up to next. Many thanks to all my current subscribers, especially you, Chris. Thanks again.